Hey girls, it's Sunday. I'm filming this video actually on Saturday again because tomorrow is Easter Sunday and I am doing a ton of family stuff. So I'm probably just going to end up posting this video on your day today, Brooke, so sorry about that, but it's Easter tomorrow and it's going to be a big family day, so this week's theme is talking about hobbies as a child, and I was a pretty active kid when I was younger. I didn't really go through a lot of phases of likings, kind of just stuck with things for really long periods of time, and they would slowly turn into other things and they would just keep like combining together. One thing that I was obsessed with when I was little, and I still am obsessed with, but just not as much today, is Pokemon. I loved Pokemon. That's all, like, I wanted to think about for, like, 2 to 3 years of my life when I was little. My best friend was my neighbor who was 3 years older than me, and he really kept strong that obsession with Pokemon. We hung out every single day and we would run around his backyard pretending we were Pokemon. And my parents hated this obsession because they didn't like having to buy me Pokemon cards all the time, and they didn't like that all I thought about was Pokemon, but that didn't keep me from loving it. I have here my old Pokemon cards book. There used to be a buckle on it, but I had so many cards that I just like snapped open one day. I have all of these, just pages and pages of cards. I filled up the entire book, and I have extras here. This was my life as a kid. I loved this thing. I also went through a really long phase where I was obsessed with horses. This phase lasted for about 3 or 4 years. My friend who was a girl loved horses, and just like all that rubbed off on me, and every year I had a Christmas or birthday list. The number one thing on that list was just horse. That's all I wanted. I have a ton of toy horses, I have a ton of stuffed horses, but I never got up to the stage of actually getting a real horse, which still disappoints me to this day because I actually really like horses still, but just not as much as I used to. I mean, that's really what my childhood was based on, just running around being crazy. I loved being outside and I loved playing in my woods that are behind my house, and that's really all I did when I was little. I played sports a lot too, but I still do that, so that hasn't really changed. And Nina, you mentioned that you unicycle. I have a unicycle actually in my basement. The past 2 years in 6th and 7th grade, we had a unicycle club at my school, which was awesome. And that, I still like to unicycle, I just don't do it as much as anymore. But that was really fun to do, and like, it's good to know that someone else knows how to do that too, so it's not as weird. So I got a question from Sarah this week, and she asked me what my favorite quote is. I love a lot of quotes in Harry Potter, of course, and I just think there are like so really inspirational quotes in that. And one quote that I really like is something that Dumbledore said to Harry in the 4th movie, and he said it in the book too, but it was differently phrased kind of because he was talking about Cedric's death. And in the movie he says, "Someday soon we must all face the choice between what is right and what is easy." And I love that, and my mom has me live by that quote a lot too, which is really cool, and I just love how true that quote is and how much you really have to think about the decisions you make in life. The phone is ringing. I don't know if my mom's inside. Oh, Mom answered the phone. My question this week is, if you could have lunch with any person in the entire world, dead or alive, who would it be? That question is going to 5, so that is Nina. Nina, I cannot wait to hear your answer on Friday. I hope all you girls have a lovely Easter if you celebrate Easter. And also, if you watch Doctor Who, cannot wait for the premiere of Season 6 tonight. I'm so excited. I've been watching Doctor Who consecutively all day, and it's just been so much fun. So now I'm going to go watch more Doctor Who. Let me know what you guys think of Season 6 once it premieres tonight. I want to know everyone else's opinions on it too. I cannot wait to see what happens. I am super duper excited, and yes, that's everything. Okay, Isabel, I will see you tomorrow. Bye!